Good morning, and this is Luciano Santini once again. And normally I do a lot of leadership tips and videos and things like that, but I also do a lot of motivation. So today, what I'm going to do is how do you motivate a teen? I know that when I do speeches at schools and things like that, I find that one of the hardest things that parents always ask is how do you motivate your teenager to do stuff or to get chores done around the house? And I have to tell you that to be motivated for a teen, what does it mean? You have to know what it means. And their task must you must always involve them. Any task you give them or ask them to do, you must involve them. In other words, what's in it for them? And one of the major issues is it's pretty simple, really. This issue comes up many, many times over and over, and it's that their desires are most of the time either diminished, ignored, or denied. Now you have to remember that a lot of what they want to do, we either deny them, diminish them, or just plainly just ignore them most of the time. Parents must, we as parents must understand that making their lives easier is is not one of the teens' priorities. In other words, making our lives easier as parents is not one of their top priorities. Remember that as a parent, one must remind them that they must they must and have to do what they have to do so they can do what they want to do. Now, what exactly does that mean? A lot of the times, one of the difficult things for parents is teaching their kids or their teens what they must do so that they can do what they want to do, whether it's tomorrow, in the far future, or in the now. And they must understand, but how do you do this? You as parents, it is difficult. And even as parents or adults, in general, we find ourselves doing work simply because it has to be done with no real value to one's lives. I mean, how many times do you go to work and you just have to do it because you have to do it, not because it's going to bring any type of value to you, but you know that you have to do it, right? So, in order for you to get paid, you have to do what needs to be done right now, right? So, the same thing with teenagers. You have to make them realize and understand that their priority is not making your life happy. Their priority is doing what they have to do or what they want to do. And sometimes we just have to sit there, talk to them, make them understand that they can do what they have to do to be able to do what they want to do later on. So, no parent wants to see their child fail, but this is how they will learn. Remember that if a parent always jumps in to save them, then you actually hinder them from growth and self development. Now, a lot of the times I know as parents, we don't want to see our kids fail at anything, but sometimes we need to allow them to fail so they can see and learn and grow and self develop. So that's just a tip, my friends. And remember, motivate your kids by listening to them, allow them to give you suggestions, allow them to talk to you, and allow them to grow and self develop. And as parents, we need to understand that their priority is not making our lives as parents easier. And with that, my friends, let me know. Write down your comments or send your suggestions. And once again, thank you very much. Enjoy life.